Hello and welcome to the Energy Monitor video series coming at you live from Sharm el Sheikh, Egypt, where we are in the middle of the COP27 Climate Summit. My name is Dave Keating and I'm joined today by Terra Rogers, who's the Program Director for Superhot Rock Energy, which is a type of technology that you're showcasing here at the COP27. First question, what is Superhot Rock Energy?
Well, first I'll start with, it's not a single thing, it's a series of innovations. What is really happening here in Superhot Rock Energy is it's taking the niche industry of geothermal to the next level by amping it up with additional temperature and additional pressure. So whereas for those familiar with geothermal, you inject water commonly below the surface to pick up heat below the ground and then push it up a producing well to the surface. At the surface, it moves a turbine and a generator like any other steam-driven process. Now, Superhot Rock, however, takes it to a new temperature. What we want to see is 400 degrees Celsius, and that's because the water moves into a new phase that captures significantly more energy, and therefore that energy density takes it from what was once call it a 5 megawatt producing well to 50 megawatts. The capacity changes the picture. It takes now a renewable energy into the nuclear size space or fossil fuel sized outputs.
So it sounds like there's a lot of potential there, and all throughout the summit we have different pavilions showcasing different types of technology. Why is it important to come to showcase this type of new technology? Because maybe when people think of the COP, they think, well, this is something for politicians to be negotiating law. What role does this technology have here?
I love this question. People think that due to the age of geothermal, we've been doing this nearly for 100 years, that it's proven, that it's mature, but it's not. In this new sense of capturing high intensity energy, it is still nascent, and it has a lot of research and development that has to happen. We need public funding to get over the hurdle and prove that this resource can happen continuously and ongoing. So why we are here is to raise awareness. This energy source is nearly unrecognized in the decarbonization debate, despite the fact that it is truly unparalleled, 24/7, available nearly anywhere with the right technologies, and at capacities only seen, again, by the fossil fuel currently.
So, in the big picture, when we're thinking about innovative technologies like this, what is the role there for fighting climate change, and what needs to be the right policy balance to get those technologies really moving so they can make a difference?
I believe that when you see a nascent technology that has the potential for impact, like Superhot Rock, that's where you need to start identifying where the market cannot offset the risk. And that's where policy can step in. Strong investments at the research level, that is both in demonstrating in the field, and in the case of Superhot Rock, it's very important that you have the iterative cycle so that you can observe in the field. That means at depth, 5 to 15 kilometers below the Earth's surface. Observe, press the bounds of where you know your technology can take you today, see the failures, intentional, take them back to the lab, iterate, and bring it back to the field. But that is very expensive and not something that private industry is going to do until they know it's possible. Yeah.
And you've got a demonstration tool here that you've been showing people. How helpful is it actually to have a tool like that? And maybe you could show us what exactly it is that you're showcasing there.
Yes, thank you. This piece of granite is, of course, it is straight from the laboratories of a company called Quaise Energy. What they have is a millimeter wave technology that is intended to, for lack of a better word, vaporize the stone. Now, it's important that I say the hard rock stone that we expect to be at these higher temperatures and pressures below the surface. Now, it is exactly this type of technology that requires investment. There are many others in the field. GA Drilling is also pressing forward with a really unique plasma bit, along with a handful of other current players in the oil and gas industry, pushing the bounds of how deep and how hot their drilling rigs can go.
Wow. Well, it's definitely an impressive piece of technology. You have another 4 days left to be showcasing this to all the delegates here. Thank you so much for speaking with us today, and we'll see you next time for the next Energy Monitor video.